Alice here, back with another spin of the Big Wheel of Birth. Let's see what we'll be talking about today. Okay, today we are talking about physical touch. Now, physical touch is one of our just amazing ways to provide comfort to someone in labor. Now, if you are not in our free course that has all of the previous spins, get in there now, maybe not right now, but after this video. It's called birthatoz.com, and there is a section that you'll list that this video is found along with our other comfort measures. So physical touch is a great way to provide support in labor, and it's also a great way to receive support. So I want to start by saying I hear a lot of people either tell their birth story or talk about how they think their birth is going to go, depending upon where they are, if they've given birth or not. And I often hear this idea of, I didn't want to be touched in labor, or I don't think I'm going to want any touch during labor. And that can definitely happen. I have definitely, as a doula, worked with people in labor that definitely don't find comfort from physical touch. So it can happen. It's not something that we can predict though. And so I find that even if someone who is preparing for labor and they say, oh, I don't find comfort from touch, I don't think I'll want to be touched, I think that we should still have those skills in our toolbox of support, and know that things might change and they might want physical touch. So I think that's very important. Now, you guys didn't see that, but I took a pause and I paused filming the video in order to get my cheat sheet that I love. And it's called 10 Ways to Give Physical Support, which has to do with physical touch. I have it in a little plastic sleeve so it doesn't get hurt. And you can get a copy of this two ways. So down below, there's a link for the free cheat sheet, but also we have it in a group of 8 handy handouts for labor that are just $8. And you can get this one in there and other ones as well. Okay, so grab that below. But I love to just go over some ideas on physical touch, and a lot of them we've already talked about in Big Wheel of Birth spins. But we've got holding hands. That's a video to check out. You know, it's one of the easiest ways to provide support. It's just holding someone's hand. The second one is counter pressure on their lower back. So we've got the counter pressure video here. Giving a wet washcloth. Oh my gosh, a wet washcloth can feel just so good, so wonderful in labor, especially during pushing. This is the one magic pushing comfort measure I want everyone to have. Even if their partner doesn't think they're gonna want physical touch, everyone wants a nice cool washcloth when they're pushing. Foot massage, which we haven't covered on the Big Wheel of Birth yet, but when your partner has an epidural or laboring in bed, a great way is to give a massage, and actually the next one is hand massage. So hand massages are great if your partner has an epidural. Foot massages are better before an epidural, and really those massages are best, if they don't have an epidural, they're best in between contractions. So during contractions, they're probably working, breathing, concentrating, and then after the contraction's over, a massage, you know, a hand massage is nice just to help kind of relax in between, release some of that stress in between. The next one we have slow dance, which is a video here. So, you know, really allowing your body to rest its weight on your partner. The next one we haven't covered is called the hip squeeze. So that's applying pressure at the same time on your partner's hips from behind. And while it can be physically exhausting for the partner to do, it can feel wonderful for the person in labor, especially if they're experiencing some back labor. The next one is called light touch massage, and we haven't covered that one yet, but what that is instead of, massage would be like really getting down deep into the muscles. Light touch massage is just taking your hands, and usually you want to go all in one direction. So say from the bottom of your hand up their arm. You can also do it on their back. So if, pretend this is my person in labor right here, this is their back. As a doula, I like to do light touch massage like this, just up their back and over the shoulders, down from the base of their spine, up their back, over the base of their shoulders. I almost kind of think of it as like a water fountain, very light. Light, you guys can see, it's just lightly touching. So light touch massage is really lovely, just in between contractions, just to help all those muscles just relax and get into that trance-like zone state. The next one is fanning. So having a paper or plastic fan is a really nice way to provide physical comfort. Now that's not necessarily physical touch, but physical comfort. The air is touching their skin and providing touch. And then this last one that I'm going to mention, sometimes I get funny looks when I suggest this, like, huh, what? But it's cuddling. So cuddling, kissing can increase oxytocin. Though if you're the person in labor, it might not sound at all appealing, but maybe it will. So, we've got tools in our toolbox. Sometimes we've got to try all of them to see what works. So 10 different ways to provide physical comfort. A lot of these, or most of them, are physical touch. And just don't forget that things can change in labor, and if physical touch is supportive now, it might not be supportive later, or vice versa, supportive, not supportive, and then they are liking it. But the other rule is just to try. Don't wait for your partner in labor to say, hey, can you do some light touch massage on my back? That's really probably not going to happen because they're too focused on what they're doing. Instead, if you're the support person, just say, hey, can I try some massage on your back like this? And then try it. If they say yes, try it. And they can always say, that's good, I don't like that, or can you try a different type of massage or something like that. But always try. Don't ask, do you want a washcloth for your forehead? Just go get the wet washcloth, wring it out, and hand it to her and say, oh, I have a wet washcloth for your brow. So much better than asking the question. You guys know that, right? Especially support people. Raise your hand, support people, if you understand that. Okay, try these out. Let me know if they work. Let me know in the comments if you've used any of these physical touch techniques in labor. Don't forget that you can get the handouts in the links below. There's also a comment section down there that sometimes can get lonely. So if you put a comment in there, I really would appreciate it. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hit the like button if you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and you'll find out when the next video is loaded. Talk to you soon. Bye.